We know. Let's go, bro. We come from the eastern side. Alright. We come from the motherland. Alright. Them are trying to prove to me I don't know where I'm coming from. But Japan's them cause I know my roots. And don't think they lose that for them. I'm unstoppable, my people unstoppable. We keep on moving forward. We keep on breaking, riding. Oh, yeah. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom. We have gone a long way. No going back. We have to pick you for. No. Nothing fit to stop us. My people demand freedom. Should be a crime. Should be a crime to ask for your right. Ask for your right. I will take it and let me alone. We know they do the same thing. We know they do the same way. We don't carry this same language from that door. Free me, make I do my thing. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom. No. Yeah. We don't pay for the struggle. Yeah. So many people don't go down for the struggle. It's hard time to get our right. Oh, we have found our freedom. We can never stop. Biafra is a spirit. Let me spin away people. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom is a praise. Blessings on the road. Your miracle is on the way. Your miracle is on the way. No matter your condition, no matter your challenges, never give up. No matter your situation, no matter the calamity, never give up. He's the God of the last minute miracle. 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 Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Chop, 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 chop. I see you doing everything. your suffering, oh, no matter the trouble, oh, no matter your sickness, oh, no matter the emptiness, oh, he's a God of signs and wonders,
signs and wonders.
He's a God of signs and wonders,
He's the God of signs and wonders.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Never lose hope, your blessings are on the way.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
He's a God of signs and wonders.
He's the God of signs and wonders.
He's a God of signs and wonders.
He's the God of signs and wonders.
He's a God of signs and wonders.
Signs and wonders.
He's a God of signs and wonders.
He's the God of signs and wonders.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Don't give up, your miracle is on the way. My sister,
Never lose hope, your blessings are on the way.
yes, don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Jehovah take over, my Father take over, Yahweh take over, Messiah take over, Jehovah take over, my Father take over, Yahweh take over, Messiah take over.
Oh Lord, I need you to take on. Don't give up, your miracle is on the way.
Jehovah take over, my Father take over, Yahweh take over, Messiah take over, Jehovah take over, my Father take over, Yahweh take over, Messiah take over.
Oh Lord, I need you to take
I want my own, no be jealousy. I want my own, no be jealous. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. No be selfish. Fighting for my rights, no be wicked. No be wicked. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Nadi nyezani Biafra. Akwali no kwanya kamune bene kwai. Nadi nyezani Biafra. Olisa chukwu pangi kamuna bane kwai. Nadi nyezani Biafra. Chukwali so pangi kamuna bane kwai. Yes, I'm a freedom. Come on, send me 50 kill a man. Do your own, make I do my own. Stay your place, make I stay my place. How you go see how much qualify? Yeah. What's in my eyes see? I say what's in my eyes see? Yeah. My candy band put on. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my own. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I enjoy my election. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my work. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my thing. I want my own, no be jealousy, no be jealousy. I want my
Holy, Mr. Producer.
IPOB one way only, all game must go.
offices of Radio Biafra London. We are here today live and direct, and today is the 13th day of September in the year of our Lord 2021. I urge each and every one of you to draw nearer to your listening devices. Invite your friends and well-wishers, even your foes, your enemies, to this edition of Radio Biafra HAUSA-SERVICE, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan from Olu province of Biafra land. Our leader, who is in the enemy territory, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is extraordinarily renditioned by the Nigerian Fulani Caliphate. And some people, some media groups are misinforming people, misreporting that he was arrested and extradited. That is a blatant lie. They know what they are doing. It is extraordinary rendition. Our leader was criminally kidnapped in Kenya with the collaboration of Kenya government, of the blessing of Britain, and brought into Nigeria. That is really what happened. We must set the record straight. Because as I've been saying, this world, there is no justice in this world. This world is a place whereby the most powerful takes it all. That is why we must build a vibrant civilization, a very powerful civilization that we should be proud of. Instead of being individualistic, instead of continue being private, it can't give us nothing. You only make your money, privately build your house, nothing. No civilization, nothing. Anything can happen to you. Because you as an individual, you are not guaranteed. As far as you are not from a powerful country or nation, so to say, that is how the world is. And we are trying to restore a nation that will be powerful, that our generations coming will beat their chest and be proud of. Because, as you know, Nigeria passport is the worst passport in this planet Earth. I'm telling you honestly. Oh, no, go, no, no. That is the thing. Do you see somebody like, is it Tahiri Jega, that confessed that he is tired of rigging election, that he is tired of being referred to as a criminal any place he travels. Somebody like that even travels with diplomatic passports. But he noticed that anywhere he goes, every holder of Nigerian passports is referred to as a criminal. You have been looked upon as a criminal. It doesn't matter the way you try to launder your image. That is bunkum. Because that is the way Nigeria was programmed to be by her creator. Nigeria is the only place created by human being, by Britain, as a business venture. You know one funny thing about it is this. Other countries that we are amalgamated and created like by Britain or by other European powers, they chart after everything. They charted their own course and moved on, removed themselves from that entity. But the worst part of it is in Africa, in Nigeria, Nigerians are busy defending what Europeans put in place to their disadvantage. I mean to the disadvantage of the indigenous people, of the so-called Nigerians. And they are busy defending it. That is the most absurd, the most, pathetic thing I've ever seen. You should be asking yourself question. Can an African go to Europe and create a country? Can an African go to Europe and create a country? It's impossible. Therefore, what we are doing here is restoring the psychology, the mindset of people, of Nigerians to the reality. Because they have been living in Klakuka land, fantasies. We have been hearing right from time. Oh, better, Nigeria will be better. Oh, let's join hands together, Nigeria will be better. We are fighting for unity of Nigeria. Every time since time immemorial. That is what we have been here till today. And every day, yesterday was better than tomorrow in Nigeria. Every yesterday was better or is better than tomorrow. In Nigeria, it's only in Nigeria. That is why in Nigeria, life doesn't matter. It is only in Nigeria you will see an accident. Somebody lying down in a highway or on the road, dead, killed, maybe struck by a vehicle. And you see other vehicles will be climbing on top of him, going, as if it's not life. I see even animal, even ordinary and cats, people don't do it. But a human being will be killed by a vehicle in Nigerian roads, and the person will lie down there. Nothing, people will be passing. Other vehicles will be running on top of the person, on the dead body, the corpse. What is happening in Nigeria is despicable. Sometimes you need to take your, cool down in your quiet time and think about, forget about your sentiments. Just think about that place you call Nigeria. What is happening? You understand what I mean? Therefore, you must join. It doesn't matter whether you are from Bachama tribe, whether you are from east, west, north, south of Nigeria. Let me tell you one thing. The Fulani Caliphate is taking everybody for a ride. Do not think that it is only Biafrans. No. Every indigenous person, every indigenous population in Nigeria is under threat. Is under threat by the Fulani Caliphate. They are bent on subduing because they believe in their creed. They believe that Nigeria is the only country that Allah has given unto them to plunder. And what is helping them is the stupidity of the indigenous population in Nigeria. That is what is helping them to do what they are doing. Because sometimes you can't imagine less than 2% of a population controlling 98-point-something% of the population. Isn't it absurd? Don't you think it is highly absurd? Don't you think it's highly absurd? When less than 2%, 1-point-something% of a population of a place is controlling, killing, subjugating every other 98.1%. And everybody is shouting. In Zamfara it's happening. In Bauchi, the same thing. In Kogi, it's not left out. Middle Bay, Benue, Plateau, even far north. Everywhere. One set of people are destroying the lives of others. And people are only lamenting. Don't you think that it is absurd? That something needs to be done and be done rapidly. That is why we are shouting here day and night, waking the consciousness of the indigenous people in Nigeria, of the danger that is here, is no more ahead, is here with everybody. The reality is here. Let us pray before I continue. Our Father who art in heaven, the creator of the whole universe, we have once again gathered in your hallowed platform, in this hallowed platform, in order to speak the truth and nothing but the truth, to preach the gospel of freedom, liberty, to preach the gospel of liberation. Behold, we are fighting an uphill battle. Our leader is in the hands of our enemies, but we know that this is part of the process, a process of liberation. Therefore, no matter whatever that happens, we are not dismayed. We are never panicking because we are moving into the right direction. Protect our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Give him the mindset which you have given unto him. Return it, O Lord, for him not to entertain any iota of fear, because he will be released by fire, by force. Behold, anybody or group of people that are trying to bring problem or to cause trouble in IPOB, Chukwukabiama, destroy them and their generations. Open the eyes of people so that they see what we have seen. Even other ethnicities, even the Hausa people, even the Kanuri, the Bacham, the Egon, all other indigenous communities, indigenous populations in Nigeria that are docile, because it is through their docility that the Fulani are on rampage. Behold, those politicians that are being imposed on us by the Fulani Caliphate. Father, give us the audacity, give us the wherewithal in order to deal with them accordingly, so that they will know that they will never mess around with the children of Chukwukabiama. Thank you, Onye Purima Ihenile, for in your name we pray. He said, once again I welcome each and every one of you to today's edition of Radio Biafra Hausa-SERVICE, coming to you through Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan, and today is the 13th day of September in the year of our Lord 2021. Our leader is in the hands of our detractors, our enemies, but he must be released unconditionally. He must be released unconditionally for things to continue moving right. He must be released. We are not begging our enemies. It's a must, M-U-S-C. Because he never did anything wrong. Why is it that every IPOB family member that is arrested, even in the zoo, either the person will be extrajudicially murdered, or they will be hiding the location of the person's imprisonment, so that nothing will, everything is extrajudicial. Because even the Nigerian law supports what we are doing. Don't you see that no family member of IPOB has been has been accused in the court and sentenced? None. Nobody, no one. Why don't you ask yourself, what is the reason? Because the Nigerian law, under Nigerian constitution, what we are doing is right. It's self-determination. It's right. It's supported by the Nigerian constitution. But there are few people, the Fulani Caliphate, that they feel that they are above the law. That is why they are using the Nigerian police and the military in order to kill us extrajudicially, without going to the having recourse to the law, without considering the constitution. Because they know that if they present us to the law, we go free, because the law is on our side, even the Nigerian law. Have you questioned yourself? Why are they jittery? Why are they jittery? The Fulani government of Nigeria. Why are they jittery? To the extent that they don't even go to their own court. They don't, because the court goes through, it goes with the law. It goes according to the law. That is, interprets the law. That is the court of law. What they do is intimidation. They see you, they kill you. Because they know that you have committed nothing wrong. If they take you to any court, Nigerian court, you will be pronounced free. Because you break no law. Do you see a place where people are saying that, oh, it will be, let us make Nigeria good? How are you going to do it? How? How are you going to be with people that have no, they don't have value your law, Instead, they will be telling you their own law is once you are an infidel, once you are not a Fulani Muslim like them, that they call you a pig. Do you know that? That you want nothing. And you are telling me that we and this type of people will be together and build a country, a vibrant civilization. Is that what you're telling me? People are being blinded. Mostly our people, our so-called politicians and so-called billionaires that are going the way of Britain. Because Britain created Nigeria in order to make money. So with the crumbs all these so-called billionaires in our land are making, now they have to subjugate every one of us for them to continue making their money. That is what is going on. APs the other day, Onyama, or what is his name? APs. Because he had a waiver. I think he said he saved $12 billion as he purchased new aircrafts, and the Fulani government, they told him not to pay anything. They gave him tax waiver. So now, that is why he can now call, Nigeria is a best place. Do you see, when I tell you that the Fulani, they are solving, politically solving. I used to quote this every day. Go to the interview with Edmond Bilo. He granted to Adeni, or Adeni granted the interview to Edmond Bilo. They call it the Fulani question. Go there and it's in YouTube. You type it and you see. I respect that man. He said the Fulanis are politically solving. Before, we thought that the Fulani, they don't know nothing. We call them Bakumi. We mistake them, or we mistook them to be Hausas. No. These are people that have been in contact with different civilizations for centuries, if not millennia. In the Sahel. Do you understand me? These are people, these are a group of people that have been wandering. A traveling idiot is more intelligent than a stagnant intellectual. There is a saying like that. Do you know that? That is why travelers, visitors, aliens are always subjugating the indigenous population. Do you know that the population of the indigenous population of this world is between 300 to 500 million? Only out of 8 billion plus human beings in this planet Earth. Whereas among the 3 to 500 million indigenous population, they amount to 15% of the most poor people in this planet. Indigenous population. Why is that? Because people subjugating them, they come from other places. They travel. When you travel, you get experience you can never get all your life, all the days of your life, when you stay in your particular place. When you stay to one place. It doesn't matter the type of school you go. It doesn't matter. Do you understand me? Traveling is an education by itself. You are there, I'm too intelligent. You travel, you gather more experience. That is it. That is the reality. So these Fulani, they have been wanderers. They have been wandering in the Arabian desert to African deserts. They meet different people. They gather the experience of governance of different things. That is why in the Sahel, they came through the Sahel, and in Nigeria, they are controlling. Do you understand? Whereas our people, they found a forest where, everything is there. Milk and honey. You eat a mango fruit and throw it out. The following day, start germinating. You don't need any effort. You want meat, you go and just go into the bush and hunt. Or you lay your trap and the following day you go and take meat, big meat, and you eat. Is it fish? You go to streams everywhere, rivers, everywhere, even ocean. So they feel that they are content, everything is there, plenty for them. Whereas this Fulani, they have been going desert, desert molded them. They have been wandering from one place to another, looking for green pasture, looking for where that is conducive, where life is conducive for them. Therefore, if they go and see a resource somewhere, they are ready to give their lives in order to pursue the indigenous population out of there. That is the reality. You understand what I'm saying? All these things are being revealed here in this hallowed platform by our leader. And we continue ricocheting it into your mind, into your skull, so that you understand that there is danger of you doing nothing. Inaction is not allowed. Every indigenous population, including the Hausas, have to rise up in order to make sure that these people, the Fulani, doesn't overrun everybody. Before I continue, I want to just read just two new news headlines. Bandits attack a military base in Zamfara. 12 personnel pay supreme price. When the Nigerian newspaper tell you 12, know that it is times 10. Do you understand? This is in Zamfara, Bandits. And the one Hausa man tweeted the other time. I saw it. In Facebook, in social media. That wait, let me, whether I can look for it. The Imam, Imam of Central Mosque in Basari, town of Katsina State, is also a bandit. For God's sake, where are we heading to? One Nasiru Sani. Imam. For you to understand that they know what they are doing. It is an agenda. They are calling them bandits. No, these are hardened, organized terrorists. The Fulani terrorists they are using in advancing their final push, their agenda. The agenda instituted by Ottoman Danfodio. That is why sometimes, I cannot understand the reason, the rationale behind some of us pursuing rats where our house is burning. I can never understand it. Oh, yes, money. Oh, account. Oh, this and that. Oh, this and that. Oh, it beats my understanding. I say, Chineke, get all the people we can know what become. A place where our leader is in the enemy dungeon. And you see people fighting for crumbs. I say, Chineke, what is happening? What is happening? This news headline I read is today's news, please. Is on 13th. 12th of September. It was yesterday. Bandits attack military base in Zamfara. 12 personnel pay supreme price. You didn't hear the whole Nigerian press, clamoring for bombing and annihilating the whole community, the whole Zamfara. No, it didn't happen. Because Sheikh Gumi said that we must live with them and they are going nowhere. That is the bandits. These are terrorists. Sheikh Gumi is a terrorist. He was arrested before in Saudi Arabia with the order of America. Intelligence report of America. Nigeria played the highest diplomacy in order to get him back deported back to Nigeria. You don't know. A few years back. You know, they always play politics, crude oil politics. The Fulani, they are solving. Anything that happened, they use crude oil to face the country. We can give you, just name the barrels you want. For months, on years, don't pay. We give it to you. That is because that crude oil is not for them. Do you understand me? That is the danger of allowing strangers to control your resources. That is why when I see all these people come saying resource control, fighting for resource control, I laugh. You can never fight for resource control unless you have your own land. You get the land, now you get your resources. I don't know whether southern Nigeria, people are reasoning through their annals. I'm telling you, I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand. Sometimes I say, is it the forest that is affecting our thinking capacity? Because I cannot understand it. Look at people from Sahel, from deserts. They are always at alert because they grew up in a hostile area. You know deserts. I said this before. The Fulani, one of the things that help them is growing up in hostile area, hostile places like the desert, whereby a group of them, a community, they will dig holes about many meters deep in order to see water in a desert. And that water, they must be acting as a community, because you as an individual, you cannot survive as in a place like that, in a hostile place like that. Do you understand me? That is why they are always clustered. If one person, they will bring out one bottle of water, one person will take a sip, and he will remember, he will know that others are waiting, because all of them are suffering the same thing. If he venture to finish that 2 liters of water, all others will die, and only him also he will die later, because it's a question of time. So he will take a sip, just a sip. It didn't satisfy him, but he will take a sip and remain for others. Each person will take sips until he will go around the whole village. That is what molded them. It's one of the reasons they are molded together. In our own land, we have everything nyafu nyafu. Who will? Is it ele that X is catching? I cannot catch. Is it fishing? Oh, I can use my prete. Go and take my fish. No person is feeding me. Water, water is everywhere. Streams are everywhere. So rain is falling every time. So I don't need to know, nobody said. That is why it's one of the things, one of our problems also. The environment we grew in. That is the reality. You know, environments emote some. You can stay in an environment. I'm saying until a time will come, your generation continue until your gene, DNA, we start adapting to that situation. Your gene, the genes of that your generation, after some years, maybe 100 years, 200 years, generations coming, they will now start adapting, become adapted to the situation, even genealogically, in their genes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, as I said before, the Fulani, they are always on movement. Do not forget the adage, which I said before. A traveling idiot is more intelligent than a stagnant intellectual. Do you understand? That is the truth. We don't doubt it. That is the reality. It's an adage and it's reality. So that is why, foreigners are always, when they come, they subjugate the indigenous people. Foreigners, when they come, they see what the indigenous never, that have been living in there for thousands of years, never even saw. The opportunities the indigenous people never see. It's true. Do you understand? You know, when you travel, even you put an extraordinary effort. Don't you know that? Don't you know that? It's true. So all these things I'm telling you is reality. Look at the bandits. They are calling them bandits. These are terrorists. Terrorists that can shoot down Nigerian military jet fighter. But it doesn't bring any brouhaha. No alarm. People are laughing over it. Now bandits can bring down fighter jets, so and they laugh over it. But look at what is happening in Imo State. By hope, bombing our own people, bombing, killing. Sometimes I start asking, I say, what is happening? This man, does he think that he will just live forever? Killing your own people. You know, because our people, they are very good in destroying their own. That is why I'm going to speak today about the topic of my submission today is conquest by proxy. Conquest by proxy. That is going to be the topic of my submission today. Bandits that are on rampage everywhere. Now, people that are saying Islamization, I ask them, is Fulani bandits is trying to Islamize Zamfara? Zamfara at least is one of the Sharia states in Nigeria. Are the Fulanis trying to Islamize them? Why are the Fulani terrorists on rampage? Do you see what I've been telling you? Do you understand me? They are Fulanizing every nook and cranny of Nigeria through Islamization. At least Zamfara is a Sharia state. Now, if it's Islamization only, that place would have been okay, you know. Zamfara state would have been calm. At least it's governed by Sharia. It's under Sharia law. Do you understand? Katsina should have been there also. Calm. But they are not. Instead, they call them bandits. Instead of using their real name, the Fulani terrorists that has a agenda that is trying to Fulanize everybody. They now has been Islamized. Now they are trying to subjugate the indigenous people that help them in even Islamizing other places, in even Islamizing their own place. Do you see the thin line? This thin line between Islamization and Fulanization, I will keep on hammering on it so that people will start understanding. Because sometimes they confuse us. You know, they confuse us with grammar or with one type of quotation. So that people will be looking another way, thinking another way, whereas they are carrying out their own operations and agenda. There is a very thin difference, a very great difference. But when you look at it, there is a thin line between Islamization and the Fulanization. What they are doing in Nigeria, what the Fulani Caliphate is trying to do in Nigeria is complete Fulanization. But they are using Islamization in order to Fulanize everybody. That is why Fulani bandits, they are not talking about, they are not calling it bandits. I mean Fulani terrorists, no. Remember, Governor of Katsina State, he said, pump and plain, that those bandits, they are 90-something%, almost all of them are Fulani. He said it. He didn't hide it. Now, doesn't that make hit a chord in your brain? Why do they all of a sudden they change the names of the Fulani headsmen, the Fulani terrorists into bandits? So that you cannot understand. When they say bandits, you can say, and they say bandits attack Zamfara. Now the police will also say in Imo State there are some bandits that they rob the cars. They will say, okay, it's the same thing. This is what they are playing brain game on everybody. This is what our leader have been warning us. This is what also Pastor Bosore, said. He was reiterating it on 2014 or 15. Telling Nigerians that you are watching Koro, the Fulani, they are swallowing you alive. You don't even know what is happening. All of a sudden, the Fulani terrorists, the Fulani headsmen, no more. About 2 years now, they changed the name. They went to Nigerian press and called all of them, summoned them. You know, they are little rats to them. They are on their payrolls. They summoned the big men of the press in Nigeria and tell them that from today, no more Fulani headsmen. If you flash back to 3 years, 4 years back, 5 years, 6 years, since 2015, everywhere was Fulani headsmen. Oh, killing. Today, they don't even deny it. Have you forgotten that Rufai said no, he traveled outside Nigeria in order to pay the Fulani headsmen, foreigners that are killing Nigeria. Have you forgotten that the impostor Buhari said that those killing Nigerians are foreign headers? Have you forgotten that it's foreign Fulani headsmen that are killing Nigerians? Every time now, everywhere it was Fulani headsmen. They are killing everywhere. They are killing here, Fulani headsmen. Oh, they are terrorists. Internationally, they were labeled as the fourth most terrorist group, most brutal terrorist group in the world. Now they thought, I say Fulani, they have lobbies. They have international advisors advising them. They are paying them in crude oil. Do you know that? They are paying them in crude oil. So they came out with this mantra. No, stop calling them Fulani because it will alienate the Fulani and make everybody start calling them bandits. And they say, yes, bingo. They summoned the whole press, media in Nigeria, secretly, telling them from today, look at your brown envelope. There is no more Fulani headsmen. They tell them, for the unity of Nigeria. Everything is, for the unity of Nigeria now. On and on now, unity of Nigeria will continue maintaining. So, no more Fulani headsmen. Call them bandits. Bingo. Channel television started. Bandits have killed. Gunmen. They started calling all these general names. Masking these terrorists. Masking them. Protecting them. These people that are wielding state-of-the-art war materials, shooting down Nigerian Air Force planes, jets. He didn't bring any uproar in Nigeria. No. Because these are the senior citizens, the number one first-class citizens in Nigeria doing it. They are Fulanizing everybody. Now in Zamfara state, the overrun military base in Zamfara. Could you imagine? This is not the first time. Every time in the north is like that. Bandits, they overrun. The other day in Kaduna, they went to NDA, Nigerian Defense Academy, with audacity and kidnapped and killed many officers. Do you understand? Every day. But you don't hear it. The Nigerian press don't, report it as it's supposed to be. No. Because they are being paid. Everything they are having brown envelope for them. Now just leave it like that. No uproar from the people. The people, the indigenous people, their stupidity is what is giving the Fulani Caliphate the audacity in doing what they are doing. After all, Ottoman Danfodio ran over Hausa race or Hausa kingdom. Under 4 years, they conquered one person. He manipulated the Hausas into killing themselves for the Fulani. That thing gave him the audacity. He gave him the audacity needed in order to, believe that he can run over that side of the world and dip our Quran into the sea in the south. Didn't you hear the revelation by Komodo Kunle Olawumi? He's an insider, one of the players. He came out and said it. I don't know whether they have arrested or killed that man. What happened to him? So, Nigeria indigenous population, or the indigenous population that are unfortunate enough to find themselves in that enclave, the Fulani is looking at them as a very stupid set of people. Let me also read this headline before I move on. Just headlines. Because it's a bandits on rampage. Kill soldiers on duty, set prisoners free in Kogi. Bandits, these are Fulani terrorists. Do you understand? Do you see what happened when Imo, this thing, Owerri prison was even broken by the same people or the government of Imo State? They stage everything. They say in order to set up a IPOB. Do you see what happened? Did you see what happened that time? Every media in Nigeria, kill them. Oh, these are destroying our people. Do you know the audacity? They are challenging the Nigerian government. Oh, Papa, these people, they talk everywhere. Today, you know, they said, when they say about hundreds of, who is calling? Please, stop calling me. But this is September 13, 2021 news today. Bandits on rampage, kill soldiers on duty, set prisoners free in Kogi. These are the ones you hear in the media even, because it's overwhelming. There are many, many others. It says thousands of prisoners have escaped. Thousands. From the Medium Federal Correctional Center in Kaba, Bunu local government area of Kogi State. But no noise from people, no noise from the media, because it is an agenda by those that are paying them, the Fulani masters that are paying the media. Do you see it? So, why are you still thinking that you have in common in Nigeria? Look at what is happening in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma is bombing and killing our people. And there is a trend that is happening now, what they are doing now in Biafra land. That is the Fulani government of Nigeria. What they are doing now in Biafra land, these governors, they bring their hoodlums, they set up people that will now be burning people's properties, falsely saying to people that they are enforcing IPOB sit at home. That is a lie from the pit of hell. Please, let me ask, in any of our sit at home, official ones, nobody has been molested, nobody has been killed, no properties have been damaged. Now they are burning our people's properties. I saw with dismay what the Hope Uzodinma government is doing. They are sending their agents. All these things in order to turn the people against IPOB. Listen, we understand their games. They went to school and chase away the people that are taking WAEC exams, burning all their bikes. It's despicable. IPOB officially have suspended Monday sit at home. Any person that is telling you that he's enforcing IPOB sit at home on Monday, catch him, is a liar. It's a government agent. It's the governor's agents, please. The other day, they burned down lorry carrying papers of our own people. Do you understand that? We are the indigenous people of Biafra. We are protecting the lives of our people. We are bent on protecting, even with our own blood, the lives and properties of our people. How do you think that we can destroy? It's impossible. It's just like what they did the other time. They went and robbed the bank with Biafra flag in Anambra State. Hanging Biafra flag there. All this, it is what they are doing now. Every Monday they will come out, they will say, okay, we are IPOB. Oh, don't sit at home. They will kill people. They will burn people. Say, these are criminals, please. These are criminals. IPOB is condemning this with the strongest term. Our Monday sit at home is suspended. Tomorrow is 14th. We are going to hold an official sit at home in Biafra land in order to commemorate the Saboteur Day. The day our leader's house was rampage, under rampage. The day many of our people were massacred. That is what Tuesday, we are tomorrow, on the 14th of September. We are going to sit down in our homes in order to honor. We have suspended, IPOB has suspended. We have said this all. Now, the Nigerian government agents, they are now pushing this in order to push our people. They are now burning people's properties as they did today and last Monday. So that people will be thinking that it is IPOB that is doing this. IPOB have no hand, please. If you catch any of these people on Mondays telling you to sit at home and burn your property, catch them. Catch them and deal with them. They are not IPOBs, please. They are not. Because IPOB, we have suspended the sit at home, Monday sit at homes. Tomorrow we have sit at, anytime we should have sit at home, the DOS will come and communicate it to Biafrans. Whether it is emergency or anyhow. Like tomorrow, we have been advertising it. Tomorrow, being 14th of September, we are going to have a sit at home. So our people, we should be wise. We are fighting monsters. People that have money, the money they loot, they cannot put up infrastructures, good infrastructures for people. You go to bank, you see people lining up. You even on cash machines in our land. Because it's not sufficient. You see people lining up. Cash machines are supposed to be every 2 meters in every place. Now, you see people lining up. There is no electricity. There is no good road. Hope Uzodinma is painting, taking black paint and painting road to be black so that when you see it from air, you think that it's a third road. Well, you know, these people, they are holding this money in order to continue entrenching themselves in power. And how do they do it? To bribe you, bribe the population. Because without population, they are nothing. They bribe you to buy you so that you do their bidding. Do you understand? They make sure they buy you so that you start reporting, you start doing their bidding. They will tell you, oh yeah, go and point IPOB, you go and do it. Because they have bought your conscience with money. It is high time we know what's up. It is high time we understand the time. Any people that are burning people's properties in the name of enforcing sit at home on Monday, these are not IPOB. We have been saying it here. These are not IPOB. These are criminals sent by the Nigerian government in order to tarnish the image of IPOB. When they do it, they want, let me tell you their game. When as they burn children's bicycles and moblets in school, people that are taking their exams. Now, people now will start, they want to turn the population, Biafra population, against IPOB. No, this is the same game they played during the war in the riverine area of Biafra land. It's a mind game. That time you see Nigerian soldiers, they dress themselves and putting in camouflages, putting Biafra insignia. They went to Izoland, they went to Ibibiland. This is subterfuge. It's a part of warfare. It's a weapon of warfare. They went to the population and gathered them and started maltreating them, killing them. Say we are Biafran soldiers. Now they killed them. Now those people, they say, oh, you Biafran that we thought that you protecting us, you are killing us. They didn't know that these are Nigerian soldiers that camouflage themselves with Biafran military gear. Do you understand? That is what they are playing today. We know all these games. You know, our leader tell you, we that are outside, we are in the diaspora. We have seen many things. There is no game you can bring we don't know. We are 7 steps ahead of you. They want to cause disharmony in the population of Biafran population, Biafran populace, so that now they will turn around against Biafrans, against IPOB, and say, no. They will now start reporting IPOB's movements. We know this. Our people, you should be wise. No Monday sit at home. All has been.
All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. It's not about us to be together. If you believe your paragon,
Our people, you should be wise. No Monday sit at home. All has been.
You believe your paragon. You let my people go. You let my people go. Yeah, let my people go. Yeah. Wake up this morning, I look in the sky, all I see is presence. Wake up this morning, I look in the sky, all I see is presence. What do you put your on? What do you put on the land of the rising sun? Yeah. Let my people go. Yeah. Let my people go. Nnamdi Nnamdi Kanu, making us know what freedom is all about. Yeah. Nnamdi Kanu, making us know what freedom is all about. What freedom is here. Nnamdi Kanu, making us know what freedom is all about. Blessing us all, make a leggy, all make the same. When you want to run the name, we are not fighting for our freedom. All we need is freedom. We can make a leggy, make a leggy, we can never vanish, never be afraid. We remain the same. You work it up, money not in a guy. You work it up, money not in a guy. I need no work in the area when you don't destroy. I am money to pay. I need no work in a car. All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. It's not about to be together. If you're not fighting for one, we are fighting for freedom. Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Live together. Let my people go. They can never be banished. Let my people go. No matter what the devil may do. Let my people go. Keep on going higher. Let my people go. They are one love. Let my people go. Let my people go. Nnamdi Kanu. Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. Let my people go. I think that's all. Let my people go. Let my people go. When that devil like it or not. Let my people go. Biafra must come. Let my people go. We must be free. Let my people go. Where the police see. Get me. Anyway. I'm going to Biafra. I get them now. Guess you gonna make it a wonder. Guess you gonna make. We are going higher. Where the police in Wabia.
I want my own, no be jealous. I want my own, no be jealous. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. No be selfish. Party for my life, no be wicked. No be wicked. You want it up and keep on up on the quiet. Only start to walk and get on up on the quiet. You're gonna sign it down. Only stop and get on up on the quiet. You're damn freedom. Come on, gonna keep killing man. Do your own, make I do. Stay your place, make I stay place. How you feel about my life? What's in my head? I say what's in my head? My country can't full now. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I do my own. Free me up, free me up, free me up, make I jam my free me up, free me up, free me up, make I roll my walk. Free me up. Free me up, make I do my thing. I want my own, no be jealous. No be jealous. I want my own, no be jealous. No be jealous. I want to live on my own, no be selfish. Party for my life, no be wicked. You call it up and take on up on the quiet. Only start to walk and kick on up on the way. Because you're saying that you want it so and kick on up on the way. Yes, I'm a freedom. I know people forget Operation Python and Stew. When they want the man can Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As I take cry every day. As I take cry every day. I'm not living us. Shout out to yourself. Would you bless me over? Whatever they do, Finally, we'll win. Rest in peace, rest in peace, all the police, rest in peace, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm gonna make it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm gonna make it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I'm gonna make it. You already know. You know when I'm so busy. These are business. You know I need the peace.
Bring it up. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Your miracle is on the way. No matter your condition, no matter your challenges, never give up. No matter your situation, no matter the calamity, never give up. He's the God of the last minute miracle. He's the God of the last minute miracle. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Jump, 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 jump. No matter your suffering, no matter the trouble, no matter your sickness, no matter the emptiness, He's the God of signs and wonders. He's the God of signs and wonders. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle never never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. He's the God of signs and wonders. 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 Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Jehovah, take over. My Father, take over. Yahweh, take over. Messiah, take over. Jehovah, take over. My Father, take over. Yahweh, take over. Messiah, take over.
To produce it.
IPOB!
All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. It's not about us to be together. It's not about us to be together. All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. It's not about us to be together. Naturally, Biafra God. Yeah. Let my people go. Yeah. Naturally, Biafra God. Yeah. Naturally, my people go. Naturally, my people go. Yeah. Let my people go. Yeah. Wake up this morning, I look in the sky, all I see is rising sun. Wake up this morning, I look in the sky, all I see is rising sun. What you put your love? What you put on the road? The land of the rising sun. Yeah, let my people go. Yeah, let my people go. Ekele Nnamdi Kanu, for making us know what freedom is all about. Yeah, Ekele Nnamdi Kanu, making us know what freedom is all about. What freedom is here. Ekele Nnamdi Kanu, making us know what freedom is all about. Blessing at our whole make a leggy, all make this a movie. When you mother from the name of we are not fighting for our freedom. All we need is freedom. They can all make a leggy, all make it. All make a leggy, all make a leggy, all make a leggy, all make a leggy.
Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House-a-Service coming to you through Radio Biafra London. Don't understand even how this transmission was broken. I tried to fix it and I found out that it is not from me. And I have to make frantic efforts. And I think it is reestablished. Welcome back. We must continue no matter the problem. You know, our leader said we will wear out our enemies. It doesn't matter. I don't know. You know, I don't know as a child, have you fought with a fellow mate that is, you can beat him, but he never let go. You will fight that day, and live. You will beat him. He will be coming to you. Beat me today. You carry him, you knock him on the ground. He rise up, he come to you. You hit him, he hit you, you fight. You beat him, he come down. He come back again. A time will come, you just watch left and right and to kwenege no go na emeri. Ye book up also balaga. That's how we I'm telling you. We never give up. It doesn't matter the challenges. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trained us to be so. Every hardcore Biafran. You know, the highest threat, the highest thing you can do to somebody is to kill him. But when they kill, they see that death doesn't scare us. And we are still coming. That time, just like now, they are trying. You know, before, if IPOB issues order in Biafra land, they will come. The governors will rise up and speak, say, who is IPOB? Any person that, abides to the order, I will do you this, I'll do it. And even if they kill people, people still continue coming, doing what IPOB is saying. They are tired. That is now why the they went into falsifying IPOB press release. You know, what they usually do now is IPOB will release a press statement to tell our people something, order our people to do something. Now they will go and, you know, falsify that release, remove some words, some phrases, and say, no, we IPOB, we are no more telling you to do this. We will tell you in the nearest future. Just like what they did. A whole government. We are winning. Honestly. So we must wear out our enemies, and they must be forced to run away. That is it. Please let us stop calling them the House of Fulani. Let me go straight, because time is not on our side. Let us go to the topic of the submission today. Conquest by proxy. That is what the Fulani, they are doing today. They seldom come direct. They use few of saboteurs, people that give themselves. They come into your place, they pick. Let me first of all start by define proxy. A proxy is an agent designated to represent or act on behalf of his principal. That is a proxy. It's just like a vassal state. A vassal is a state or a community acting on behalf of their principal. So a proxy is an agent designated to represent or act on behalf of his principal. That is what the Fulani Caliphate is doing today in our land. You know, the Europeans did this and they conquered the whole world. Do you understand me? You know, when we say conquer the whole world, people don't understand, but it's reality. The main languages of the world today are European languages. English, Spanish, French. They are Europeans. Because these are languages that are being spoken versatilely all over the world. You have a Chinese main language, Mandarin. Chinese language that is being spoken by even the people that spoke Chinese are more than people that speaks French and even Spanish. But do you know the difference? The Chinese language, they are concentrated in one place. It's only now that they are trying. You know, communist countries, they are closed doors, iron curtains. It is only now that they are trying to, they become world power, you know, they are trying to move out in order to, like places like in Africa, they are, you know, selling their languages, making people to study their languages now in many countries of Africa. After all, they built, China built, African Union headquarters in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Very shameful. Very, 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 very shameful. Do you know the value? $200 million only. $200 million that Buhari's son can sign and give to his girlfriend. $200 million. But the African politicians, they allow the China to dash them. You know, a beggar, you know, begging. Have you seen a beggar that is not miserable? A rich beggar before? No. A beggar's hand is always down. The giver is on top. Do you see it? Sometimes you need to think. A beggar always is big, miserable. They give you, you know, they are not ashamed. They beg. Do you understand? You know, dignity is what is lacking in Africa. African leaders. They don't have dignity. If I'm saying African leaders, they come from the African population. So, they found out that the headquarters, African Union headquarters built by them in Addis Ababa by China, Everything was rigged. Even what they used there, the whole elevator, everything that is written there was written in Chinese. Every office, every block was rigged with bugs. So that as they are doing their meeting, China is just watching and hearing everything. If they say, let us go to the inner chamber and discuss without press. China is in their country, receiving everything they are talking, they are hearing it there. Because they give their miserability. You know, sometimes what is happening to Africa in general is of our making. What is $200? I mean, $200 million. Obiangema's son, things that was confiscated in France and Belgium, is more than that by far. His properties and cash. They will allow you to bring. They will praise you, allow you, open doors, you bring it, deposit in the bank. Build properties there in Europe. Because that is how. I don't blame them. I have said it. I will no more be blaming Europeans or Americans, or they are doing this. No. If you are stupid, others exploit you. That is it. If you are stupid, others exploit you. You know, yesterday somebody called when I opened my line yesterday. I think somebody, is it Simon Ayanugo? He called, he said, he's a 419, doing 419. I said yes. He's a 419. But it would have been better if he's trying to do 419 outside. Now bring the process of the 419 for the people. Because that is what the world is about. Cheating, 419ing others. The destruction of the climate in Ogoni. Is it not 419 the Shell are doing? Can they do it in any other place? Look at oil spill in Gulf of Mexico during the time of Obama. I think by Zil Halliburton or which company. They paid just small spilling. They paid dearly. Because the people refuse to be exploited. But when you are stupid, others will do 419 against you. That is it. It's the rule of the world. So I don't. How do they say it? That is the reality. Had it been they are doing all things, you know, as Europe is scavenging, do you know that France is making $500 billion? Not million, no, $500 billion from the 14 francophone African countries, African miserable countries, Niger among. They will call Mali. They will mention the most poorest countries in the world. They mention all these countries, and I tell you that there should be no poor country in the world. No, none. Only poor management. Only. Wherever there is a congregation of people paying taxes, having control of lands and different things, there should be no poverty, no poor country. I'm telling you that. Because all these people, all these countries you call poor countries, look at their presidents. Just watch Google and watch YouTube, watch their presidents. They are richer. Their presidents are richer than even the most rich countries of the world, the rich countries of the world. And you are calling them poor countries. France is exploiting 14 francophone African countries in the tune of every year, yearly $500 billion. It was revealed. It is a fact. It's not something fabricated. No. Jacques Chirac said it, the former president of France. I think he said it in 2008. That without these francophone countries of Africa, African countries, that France wouldn't have. France would have been like Haiti. They are exploiting others for the benefit of their citizens. That is how the world should be. Why Africa is bad is they are doing things, exploiting their own people to the benefit of their principle. The people they are playing proxy to. Do you understand? Remember, I'm talking about conquest by proxy. What is happening in the world? It is a game. The world you see is a game. You play, if you know how to play. Just like soccer. If you know how to play, you win. If you don't know any mistake, others will score you. That is how the world is. But the worst part of it is that in our own land, in Biafra land, what Fulani couldn't achieve hundreds of years back, they are trying to achieve it through their proxies. Because of the extreme selfishness, greed in many of our people, the Fulani, they have found out our weak point. It is greed. The same way the Europeans found out the greed in average African. Greed. Greed for himself, for not to profit his people, for himself to be a tree that makes up a forest, only him. That is why African countries many of them are in a miserable situation. I personally, this is my personal view, I don't believe in all this rubbish, garbage about, dictator, this and that. I believe that every country, if you can succeed with dictatorship, so be it, is good. I support it. That is my personal view right from time. Gaddafi was a dictator, but he's a good dictator. Gaddafi. He was a good dictator. Because there are good dictators in this world. There are good people, good dictators, selfless dictators that wants the goodness of the people. Do you understand? Let us not be deceived with this European version of democracy. I used to say this. They are killing us, our generations, holding us hostage with this their version of democracy. They have everything at their disposal. I don't blame them. They have satellites. They have a media preponderance because they have their satellites. That's it. When they were suffering for it, where are you? Trying to place objects on space. Where are you? So they use it as they want. They use it as they want. It's to help them, deceive others for 19 other countries for their benefit. So we should stop crying always, crying victim. Let us rise up and do something. That is the basic or the basis of what we say here all the time. Because crying, it cannot solve this situation. It doesn't bring solution until you rise up on your feet and start doing something. Our so-called governors, they are acting like African presidents or African political leaders, political elites, being chosen, being handpicked by the Europeans, by outsiders, in order to do their bidding. When we talk about African political elites, you are saying you will be excusing Africans in general. No. After all, Britain entered Ghana and organized Ghana Frontier Force. Ghana West African Frontier Force, made up of mostly Ghanaians. You will see 5,000 men under the command of 5,000 black people under the command of one white man. And you will ask them, why are you doing this? But you say, what can we do? They are paying also. Always defending their stomach. And foreigners now, they saw it as a weak point. Because you are interested on your stomach. That is why slave trading flourished here in Africa. Because people were there in order to defend their stomach. Their own selfish interests and self-esteems. In order to be great people. Only. Oh, this great person. Whereas his people are subdued. Now foreigners will use you in order to subdue your people. That is what is happening in our land. Our so-called billionaires. AP, so now you don't know that they are using him, empowering him as a proxy in order to deliver his own people. That is what is happening. Instead of having, Tanzanians, everybody, almost 90% thousandaires. Now, instead, you have 5 billionaires and everybody become paupers, beggars. That is the people that are shouting, oh, Nigeria is good. They promote Nigeria. The way our own Igbo people used to promote Nigeria, those few people, the way they used to promote Nigeria, it baffles me. Even the Fulani, even the Northerners, they don't do that. They don't even promote Nigeria like that way. I cannot understand. These are proxies being used by the Fulani in order to conquer us. Because they see that they cannot come direct. They cannot come direct. That is why they had indirect rule. During the colonial time, the Europeans, why Britain, our leader have said it several times. Why the Europeans, why Britain fell in love with the Fulanese, one of the reasons is this. They saw that, look, these people, they maintain, they conquer people, the Hausa, a very few set of people, but in control. Every emir in Hausa land is a Fulani man. And the whole hosts of army, they are Hausas and other ethnicities, northern ethnicity, minority ethnicities. They never revolted. They never revolted. Britain saw this and said, why can only these few people taking care of all this, everybody? That is indirect rule. When Britain then want to enter and say, oh, we bring mission schools to construct, they say, hey, the emirs come down and say, look, please don't disturb our structure. Do not disrupt it. We bow down for you as we, the emirs, we bow down for you, to you. But what you are going to do, give us instruction. And we'll be giving our people instruction. And we'll be ordering them. They will be seeing us that we are the ones ruling. But they will not know that you are the ones ruling through us. That is the indirect rule. Do you understand? That is what is happening in our land today. We are suffering under indirect rule of the Fulani Caliphate through these governors. You are seeing Hope Uzodimma ruling, governor of Imo State. No. He's just a proxy. Every morning he takes instructions from his Fulani handler, his principal. Because each and every one of them, they have principles. They have different principles. It's a plan. That is why they will never come together. They will never agree. Did you see even Hope Uzodimma in the summit, the Southern Governor Summit? He sent his deputy. He shouldn't be there. He was ordered not to be there. And he never went there. The anti-open grazing law, it's only Hope Uzodimma say, no, it cannot happen. Because they are ruling through him. He's a proxy. That is why he have no heart, he have no conscience. He is there in order to do what? To subjugate the people, conquer the people for his masters, for his principle. That is what is happening. But when you are looking at it, you say, it's my brother. No, he's receiving daily instructions, if not hourly instructions. Order, I should say. Do this. That is why what he's doing. They will tell him, do like this, and he will do. Because that is why he is there. Do you understand me? Nobody voted for him. So they saw that he need that place at all costs. The Fulani, they met him. They say, okay, we can make sure that you'll be there. But are you going to work as our proxy? He said anything. These proxies, there are things. When you go and listen to Kunle, Commodore Kunle Olanwumi, there is a revelation he made there. He said when they asked him, the interviewer asked him about how the terrorists entered and attacked NDA. Did they have insiders? He said, any place that is being attacked by a foreigner successfully, there must be insiders there. There must be accomplices. They know it's an intelligent field. Intelligent field. He said they know how to get insiders. They either get them through their greed. Do you understand? Either they get all these proxies through people that are greedy. They saw that, oh, these people are greedy. Greedy for power. Now they will enter into them. Greedy for money. They will enter into them, make them billionaires in order to furnish them what they want. Or also in that they can use scandal. You understand? Smearing. They can use, just like intelligence operations. Recruiting agents. You can recruit an agent through scandal. You can do something now. Maybe you don't know that the whole hotel room where he was wired with secret camera. He will not know. And you make the person do what he's not supposed to do, not knowing that you are videoing everything. After every operation, either bribery or through sex scandal, anything that you think that he cannot bear to refuse it. Now you say, hey, I want you to do this. You say, what? What are you commanding me? You send him, you see this photo, you see these videos. Do you remember the other day in the hotel room? Do you remember what happened? Now, I'm not telling anybody. I have to protect you. But if you don't want to protect yourself, so be it. Now, how will you feel if we give this your video to Washington Post? How will you feel? Now the person will keep quiet forever. He say, okay, what do you want me to do? He finish. You recruit him. He become recruited. That is it. So the man made the revelation of what many of us know before. So all these proxies, they recruit them through their greed. They spot the people that are greedy for power, that are greedy for money. They want to have it all. Now they go for them. We can help you. Only if you can be getting, there's something we want you to do for us. Hope Uzodimma said, no problem. I want to be in that seat. Do you remember when Hope Uzodimma, he said it in Igbo. Last time, he said, this seat that God gave to him, and some people want him to, he laughed, one kind of devilish, demonic laughter. That God do is sit down here. And somebody wants him to stand up. Hey, Mbakwa. Something he never believed until he was approached. And he said, even if you want to kill everybody, he will do it. As far as only him is there. Just the same thing like Okpa Biasika. Can people study about Okpa Biasika? People don't understand the damage this man did in our land. In the land of Biafra. That is why these are the type of people that when Biafra is restored, their corpses, I don't know where, maybe they were buried in secret graves. Even if it is in Zamfara, they were buried. Biafra government will fight hard to bring back the remains of him. Only to make anything, any type of insult against the skull. Because these are people that did out of their greed, out of their quest for power, just to be on that seat. There is this leakage. I've been looking for that. I don't know. I will try to look for it. The second conversation between Kunle and the Alhaji, second one, not the first one, where the Alhaji is saying, talking about, they say, you don't know, Igbo people. The only way to get them, just carry one person. Make him to be relevant. Praise him. Once you praise him, he's just like a nketa dog. Hey, he will forget himself. These are the weak points the Fulani they understand. And they are using it against our people. That is why personally, even I hate these praises. Honestly speaking. That is why even if you start praising me, I become uncomfortable. Because it's not my life. I hate it. I hate it. If it's physical, once you are praising me, I just leave you and go my way. Because I know that there is something behind it. I don't like it. So, all these things, these are the things our enemies, they studied us. People that we thought that they don't know nothing. But look at how they tried. They were undoing, not trying, they were undoing us. Until God sent this divine gift called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to come and restore our mind as a people, to think like human beings again, to remember our past. Otherwise, we were all heading into abyss. I'm telling you. The Fulani, they will come and pick one person among us, make him become very wealthy, popular. Now, he will be doing, just look at Emeka Ofo, look at them. They will be praising, look at all these governors. Look at Dave Omahi. I played his clip the other day. That way we should pray for God to give us another good leader like Buhari. That is, you start wondering, where are these people living in another planet? Or is it this world we are living, they are living? I used to ask this question every blessed day. Why others are protecting their own people? At least from time to time they will voice out opposition to power. They will tell truth to power in one way or the other. But our own proxy politicians, they never. They continue praising. Only praises. Showering praises. Right from since 1970 is what they were teaching us. No, I want to case here, mayor. No, how can you play politics of praises all the time? You beg. Everything is begging. Have we forgotten is it $22.7 or $27.2 billion that was borrowed, that openly they said there is nothing for Southeast, for Biafra land, openly in the Senate House? Have you forgotten? Where you see few of them run out and start barking like dogs. That is in YouTube. It's still in YouTube. Any person that said Nigeria is one is true, it's a lie. Look at I watched them. I was laughing. I think it was either 3 years back or 2 years back. Where is any statement about it again? Is any person clamoring for it again? Where are they? What are they doing about nothing? They have forgotten it. Everybody have forgotten because they are ruling us by proxy in order to conquer us. And IPO, this is the reason why IPOB stood firm in order to make sure that we remove ourselves, that we don't fall, that we don't become conquered as a people. Our so-called politicians are leading us into a very big hole. They were leading us into a very big hole. And we are thinking that is the best. Oh, beg for everything. Oh, thank you, presidency, for even remembering us. Thank you for even talking about that you are going to even try to source out money from any other place to build the second Niger bridge. They start thanking in advance. Thank you for even, I think we married our sister. Thank you for remembering. You look at these people, they are subjugating us. They are trying to conquer us by proxy. And here we said no. They are no more hiding it. Do you understand? When we talk about these politicians in our land, some people might think that we have special hatred on them. No. No. Since our leader has been championing this cause, he met the governors. He chatted with them directly. He told them, say, okay, if you want me to mellow down, get me at least all these primary things, infrastructures, so that at least, people will see that, okay, at least you are working. They said, no, all that matters for them is their seat, their seat to be called the Burburu, governor, his excellency. These are only things that matter to them, nothing more. Nothing again matters to them. If everybody is being conquered, do you know what they used to think? After all, I have a house, or I have houses in London, in America. My children are not here. My children are safe. They will fly off to America or Dubai or anywhere. They are schooling, they are everything. So what is it? I will not suffer with you people. That is what they think. They don't think about after them. Even if you like, let your children be in Manfe. Once you are dead, a time will come in the lives of that your children. They will remember home and say, look, there's a place we come from. They become homesick. And that time, their father that or their great grandfather that caused their unfortunate situation is no more around to blame him. No more. That is why we always sound this warning. The Fulani, they are doing what the Europeans did in Africa, conquering by proxy. They use Africans to conquer Africa. Do you understand? I used to hear people say, Africa will come together in order to fight Europeans or in order to advance. Let Africa must unite. I laugh. Is it not the same unity Nigeria have been shouting all the time? The mantra. Unite, unite. There is no unity. There will be no unity in Africa until everybody, every tribe finds its own feet. It's just like when you are looking for peace without justice. Oh, there is no peace anywhere. But you forget that without justice, there will be no peace. Do you understand me? Do you see? Europe is a very small continent. But just watch the map of Europe with the countries inside. You see some countries are just like dots. Because in order for a continent like Europe to succeed, they must give everybody sense of belonging. And you cannot give anybody sense of belonging by imposing on them other people's culture. It is impossible. Do you know that Norway and Sweden, they were one country before. They were once a kingdom before. I think in the 19th century. Before early 20th century, they agreed to disagree and they divided. And today, all of them are doing well. They are good neighbors, entering into each other's country without no harassment, nothing. That is what Africans don't understand, or they mischievously fail to understand it. They think that, one big Nigeria, everybody must be, if you don't want to be a Nigerian, no, you are making trouble. No! Forcing people into a union that is by force, that is not, out of their hearts. That is the crime. And the country will never progress. Do you understand me? In Europe, we have Iceland. We have do you know the population of Iceland? Iceland. Go there, you see Nigerians seeking asylum there, doing well, receiving welfare there. From a country of 365,000 people only. Not up to 500. 365,000 people. Iceland. That played in the same group of World Cup with Nigeria. Last time. How do we Africans reason, self? How do Nigerians reason? How? We have to unite in Africa. There will be never any unity in Africa until each people find their voice and are given voices of themselves. Do you understand me? Each tribes. Africa is not one people. No. It's impossible. It's lie. Now, talk less of now that the Europeans have deceived everybody. Oh, democracy. Oh, democracy, 4 years election. Oh. And I keep on asking people. We have Arab countries like Morocco. They are doing very well, but it's not a democracy. Do you understand that? It's a kingdom. Why people don't look? Because it's their own system. Now they are developing it in their own way. You go to Morocco, you see things are more developed. Now why can't you reason? Why can't you reason? Why can't you reason? Oh, we must be in Nigeria. Oh, that big country. That big. No, it's big. Everybody, if you are clamoring for separation, no, bring you. Who built Nigeria? Who created Nigeria? That is a simple question to flop any bagger that is talking in front of you about Nigeria. Nigeria of 200 and something million people playing in the same group with Iceland of 350,000 people. Only one local government, it's not up to one local government in any of our place. Local government. Do you understand? But they qualified, even in Europe, that their football is even higher, of high standard. They qualified for World Cup. 365,000 people in population. A country. Their standard of living is more. Their GDP per capita is more higher than that of Nigeria by 100 times. And you are telling me, no, we must look. I used to always say it. The Europeans, they are wise because enlightenment brought wisdom to them. They fought for their wisdom and enlightenment, and they were enlightened. And they use that their wisdom now in order to control the world. Because what you need is wisdom. You see Solomon in the Bible, when he was requested to ask for anything, some Igbo people will be asking for money. Some people would have been asking, Chineke, let me become Ochiros or one. Solomon asks of only wisdom, because everything is encompassed in wisdom. Do you understand? You can have money, you are not enlightened, you don't have wisdom. You are still a primitive Neanderthal. Do you understand that? Europeans, they went for enlightenment first. After enlightenment, all hell broke loose, positively for them. Era of discovery. They started making use of that, their wisdom, to discover things, the mysteries in this world. Because there is nothing new in this world, only you discover it. And join one thing and the other to bring another thing. That is it. You can also do the same. Anywhere in the world. It's a free world. You can invent anything. That's it. Because it's a free world. But do you have the wisdom? People that suppose, the policy makers, they lack all these things. The Europeans, they saw that, look, in order for them to progress, they must allow people to rule themselves. They must allow people to advance in their own ways. That is why, in order to achieve unity, you have to make sure, be liberal. In order to be unified, you liberalize everything so that people will not feel cheated. So that people will not, you don't impose on people other ways of life, other cultures, other tradition. You allow people now to progress on their own way. Now, once they are progressing, now you call for unity. It's okay. We can now form Schengen. We can now form European Union and respect each other's sovereignty, respect each other's tradition, respect each other's customs and religion now. But we will be acting as a bunch. Do you see the unity? First of all, you liberalize everybody. You liberalize every people. Not ruling people, not trying to impose on people. I'm talking on people, not individuals. As a people, as Biafrans. Now you are trying to Fulanize everybody that we must go to the way the Fulani see advancement. That is the way we must see advancement. Or we must try. Johnathan, good luck, Johnathan, tried to impose a Western system to the Fulani, to the north. They said no. Even Britain, that is the West, they couldn't succeed. Who are you? Who are you in Yamini? It's you that we build hundreds of Majiri schools for us to allow these people to go to school. You can't do it. And they destroyed those schools. You allow them to develop in their ways. They use Sharia to develop. Now we in the South. We believe in our own system. We have our own system, our own way of doing things. It is not compatible with each other. Why should we stay? Why should we stay? If we stay together, one must give room to another. It is a must. The weaker one must vacate for the stronger one to come. That is what you are seeing today, colonization, because they are in the position of strength. You that is being taught in your religion, oh, if they slap you here, turn the other side. They say, okay, the Fulani say, okay, don't worry. They are slapping you and you are turning. They cut off your neck. Another person, oh yeah, come and do you see that what is happening in Nigeria, if it is other places? Do you remember the Rohingya Muslims? Do you remember? Uproar everywhere because of only one people in Burma. Their Muslim brothers in the Middle East lobbied for them. And everywhere, CNN, BBC, NBC, all Fox News, Rohingya Muslims are being killed. They are being. Do you see the wisdom? They don't call them Rohingya because it's their race. They put Rohingya Muslims in order to arouse the consciousness of all Muslims of this world. Honestly. Anywhere they write it in newspaper, they put it in news, so they must put the Rohingya Muslims of Burma. Why? Is it their father's name? Is it their son name Muslims? No. But they know why they are doing it. And they continue doing it until Mazi Johnathan. Do you understand? Because they are trying to achieve something. They are trying to achieve the pity, the consciousness of all Muslims all over the world. Once they say, oh, but so these are Muslims, eh? Somebody from, as Burma is in Asia, okay. Somebody as far as Niger, we say, oh, I see Muslims. Oh, say they are Muslims. No. He will start being interested in reading or studying about them, supporting them. But that is one thing Christianity didn't possess. Do you know that if it is other places, other religion, in Nigeria, the Christians would have or should have formed the Christian militia. As these people are calling their own bandits, maybe Christians will be calling them their own hoodlums. No problem. It's bandits. Okay. In the name of hoodlums. Okay. Oh, hoodlums have struck again. Oh, they are hoodlums. So, bandits and hoodlums. Oh, this hoodlums itself. That is it. But no, every time, no, crying. Christians, no. They are even out, the international community are watching, say these are very stupid set of people. They want even to clear half of Africa. So if you are weak, others are slaughtering you. They are doing the good job for the white people. That's it. They are, they will like it. They say, I beg, leave them, let them slaughter them. At least we want eugenics. We want half of this world, at least 3 billion people supposed to die because this world is getting heavier by population. And you'll be crying, thinking that somebody will come to your aid. Isn't that not stupidity? People that are in the political elites in our land, they are being proxies. They are proxies by their principles, and their sole aim is to subjugate, to conquer us. Do you understand? To subjugate us, as Hope Uzodinma is doing in our land today. I continue saying it. Therefore, the same thing. All the governors, they are the only people killing their own. Whereas you see the governor of Zamfara State, the governor of Kano, Ganduje, the governor of Katsina, Masari, they are all defending their bandits, their terrorists, defending them. Now Sheikh Gumi is in forefront. All the governors, even El Rufai. No. We give them money to stop killing. How dare you? How can you say that? Can you ever say, okay, let us negotiate with IPOBO for them to stop agitation. We should, be paying them money. Do you know what will happen that day in Nigeria? Channels Television now, we bring a special broadcast about it. How dare you pay people that want to divide Nigeria? When these people are talking like that useless Ruben Abati, as if Nigeria is for him. Oh, Chineke. And you see that many of them are Southerners. They don't understand the handwriting on the wall. They are being used in order to conquer ourselves. Conquest by proxy. That is what the Fulani did. They did it to the Hausas. They manipulated the Hausas into killing themselves. I used to say this every day. They manipulated the Hausas. They manipulated others into killing themselves for them. Using religion. No, good Muslim. You are not a good Muslim. Good Muslims should be good Muslims and kill others that are not good Muslims. Now they turn against how they turned against each other. And the Fulani Ottoman Danfodio was there watching. After he said, oh boy, these people are the most stupid set of people I've ever seen. That is what gave them. I know he wrote a secret memo which he deposited for the Fulani lineage. I'm telling you honestly. Ask Sadona of Sokoto, he know about it. Ottoman Danfodio's memo is still there, written. That these people, he gave a description of how to continue this jihad, this Fulanization of the indigenous people in this part of the world. That they are senseless. And that is what they are using. Otherwise, how would they obtain for Nigeria to be they read all these secret memos. All of them in the hems of affairs of the Fulani Caliphate. Whenever anyone enters an emir, they will give him the book of Revelation from Ottoman Danfodio. How the people are stupid. You can use religion to manipulate them. You can use their money to manipulate them. You can use anything to manipulate them, and they follow you. And they will kill their own people in the name that they are promoting Islam. And they will laugh. If not that, why we are Ahmad Bello and Tafawa Balewa able to negotiate from the British that before they join Nigeria, that the Sadona of Sokoto will always be the supreme leader or the supreme chief of every religion in Nigeria. He will be the supreme chief of all traditional rulers in Nigeria. And that on Middle Belt, the map of Nigeria will show Middle Belt as part of the north. Going down to almost Enugu. And Britain say, who are we? Your wish is my command. We are not staying here. You are our proxy. So anything you want, we give to you. Just stay. You will. This Nigeria, you will enjoy it. Don't worry. Britain gave them all those things. And our Mumu predecessors, they were there as if you were them looking for how they will make Nigeria great. The same mistake all these people are making today. Oh, how you make Nigeria great. And the Fulani, they are laughing at you. They are laughing at you. How are you going to make Nigeria great? When you build the factories. Every time you see a Biafra, an Igbo man, where they will give him land in Zamfara, build anything you want, he will build. You don't know that they will use that thing to control you. Do you remember when they were giving Igbos quick notice and all that? They made it clear. They said that, look, the South's investment in the north is too many. But the North's investment in the south, the Fulani investment in the south is nothing. That who is living in the north, in the south from the north? These are only shoe shiners. These are the expendables. The shoe shiners, the cola sellers, this and that. But you can kill them, no problem. But if we kill your own people, the whole south is in problem. So beware. They will threaten you. So for you to understand that they knew what they are doing right from time. The people you think that they don't know nothing, but they are masters in tactics. They are tactical masters. I'm telling you honestly. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, please, let us understand and be at alert against these proxies in our land. They are there in the name that they are governors, they are senators, they are political elites, they are doing campaign, this and that. These are proxies by the Fulani Caliphate. They want to conquer us through proxy because they know that they cannot come direct. So they use our own people in order to subjugate us, to conquer us. For them to come. Now, once they come, they overrule everybody, including their proxies. They will now hit everybody. It happened in Hausa land. When Ottoman Danfodio used ordinary Hausa chiefs in order to subjugate every other Hausa and kill their brothers. They came out lastly, when everything is done, they say, Ottoman Danfodio, okay, now, I'm a Hausa man, oh yeah, crown me king. He said, who are you? You are useless. You kill your people, you think I will leave you. He ordered his brother from the side, say, come on, gather these people, we will crown them king. Say, okay, we go crown one a king now. Come, don't worry, come Saturday, all of one come. And they stupidly gather themselves. The Fulani brothers from Sahel, they just come out from nowhere and slaughter them. They look at. You don't know that we are using you. You are our proxies. Do not allow all these proxies in order to continue in doing the biddings of their principles, of their Fulani masters. That is the final words today. Because what the Fulani is doing is what the Europeans did to Africa, conquering by proxy. And they are still doing it. They are still doing it till today. Through this, they are so-called fraudulent electioneering they call democracy. Every 4 years, Britain will scavenge for somebody, the next proxy, in order to do their bidding, to subjugate. And you will be thinking that your vote is your president. Who is your president? Who is a proxy representing the interests of the Europeans. Go and ask the intelligent people, the intelligent field. They are the people putting them in power. Do you understand? So, it is a high time for us to know that all these people who oppose Odemma, that is slaughtering our people, they are direct proxy being used to deliver our land to the Fulani Caliphate. Do you understand me? The Fulani is ruling our land through their political proxies we refer to as governors, senators, etc. Now, we should understand what is happening. IPOB, we are shouting day and night. The way our people are being slaughtered, our youths are being killed in Imo, in Anambra, everywhere, by these so-called people that should be protecting us. I played the clip of Sheikh Gumi yesterday. He said the Fulani terrorists, they must live with us, that they are part of us, and we are part of them. Do you see it? He didn't say kill everybody. Why can't you learn from our enemies? And after you say they don't know anything, you are the useless people that don't know, useless person that don't know nothing. All these governors. And remember, all these governors in our land, they didn't fall from heaven. I used to say this. It is a sample of the population. Do you understand? Therefore, it is high time for us to open our eyes wide. What is going on in Zamfara, in Kano, in Bauchi, in Katsina, the Fulani terrorists, they are unleashing their terror. Because for them, there is already captured. They are now descending in the south, middle belt, south, through proxies. That is what is happening. And we will never allow them. These people that we see as governors and senators in our land, they are worse than even the Fulani. Because they are the willing tools that accept out of their greed in order to slaughter, to kill the people, in order to do everything against our people. That is why we should continue the resistance, because what the Fulanis are doing are conquest by proxy. This is where I'm going to end the submission. I will go on a few minutes breaks and I will open my lines. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is Radio Biafra House-a-Service coming to you through the auspices of Radio Biafra London. My name remains Mazi Johnathan, and today is the 13th day of September 2021. Our lines are now open. Our direct line is +1 213 328 6224. I repeat, +1 213 328 6224. Our WhatsApp line is +61 405 142 547. Our WhatsApp and Signal line is +61 405 142 547. I will start by taking caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. No, the caller has left. I don't know. It dropped. I have a caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
I can hear you, Mazi. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Simon and
Come to the program.
Can you hear me, Mazi?
Yes, go on. Go on. Yes, go on.
Okay, thank you. Fellow Biafran, good evening, good morning, good night. My name is Simon and we're calling from Maria Sport, the Chukwu Gabiam, every appeal from members all over the world. Bless our able leader wherever he may be. Protect and guide him. Give him more courage and strength so that at last victory will be ours. He will be alive to enter Biafra. That's promise of Chukwu Gabiam.
Sir?
Okay, protect and guide every one of us. He said. Mazi, please, I want to ask something, because when you see what is going on in Nigeria now, how other people are learning how to protect their own, but our people are the people being used to destroy us, being used to imprison us, being used to kill us more. Mazi, what did you make about the statement of this Gumi terrorist made? You know, some people don't know who that man is.
He's a pure
that
terrorist.
Gumi. He's a well-known terrorist. I don't know if you know one guy they call Abdul Mutaba.
Of course, Abdul Mutaba.
The guy that the shoe bomber in Amsterdam that we're going to USA. Do you know this Sheikh Gumi is the mentor of that guy? This Sheikh Gumi is terrorist. Sheikh Gumi is letting people to know now that these herdsmen, they are here with us, they are here with them, that he must live with them. Then he is trying to force terrorism into the normal life of people. And our people are keeping quiet. Our people are just there, yapping. So, what our people are doing, most of our so-called elite. But they are, like what he said, they are being controlled by anyway. Mazi, do you know anybody that will rule the zoo, Nigeria? He must go to Chatham House to pay allegiance to British supremacy, to the British rule, before they will give you your backing. When he, like, what's going on in the Imo State? Do you think it is hope that is ruling in Imo State? It's not hope. There's people who rule Imo State. People call him, people who control him. That's what we're seeing. Now everybody's jumping out Anambra election. They are coming to buy akara, to buy corn. Mazi, that is the highest sacrifice these people are doing. And our people do. That is the highest sacrifice. Anytime they want to do election, that is when they come and ride akara, ride keke, buy akara, buy corn from you. But after that, they show them waka. But how long can we continue with this? Mazi, this sit at home, even in my place today, even Omaka when I have everywhere was shut down today. And the tomorrow, which is the main sit at home, Sabotua Day. I don't know what is going on. You know, the zoo, they always want to counterfeit, they always want to infiltrate anything IPOB is doing.
That is it.
Our people, tomorrow is Sabotua Day. This Monday, sit at home. IPOB have cancelled it officially. Somebody even called me even last 2 weeks. I went and bring out that audio and the statement and the live broadcast of our HOD Mazi to let the people know that IPOB have cancelled this sit at home officially. Monday, every day Monday sit at home.
The Nigerian government,
but people are still doing it willingly out of solidarity. Some people say they are doing it out of fear.
The Nigerian government are capitalizing, using their agents in order to strike terror to our people on Monday, so that our people now will start turning against IPOB. Look at what they are doing. They're burning people's cars, houses, and the things, destroying things. This is not IPOB. These are agents of the Nigerian government.
Time to send people who will send direct message. Our people back home, please. Tomorrow 14 is the sit at home order. This Monday sit at home, like some of you have let you people know, IPOB have cancelled it officially. If you are saying it, it's out of willingly, but remember why the zoo government are doing what they are doing. Mazi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, Biafra,
almost here, Biafra. Thank you. Joined by Mazi, okay, foreign. Mazi, can you hear me? Welcome to the program.
Yeah.
Please call on signal. I'll come to you. Mazi, okay, foreign. Are you there?
Yeah, one man, I'm here. Good evening from here.
Okay, welcome to the program. Go on.
Okay. There was I am from Omaka. Omaka is on the province of Biafra land. That's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The members of the Shugu President and all his lieutenants, fanaticals, radicals. I appreciate all of them. And my beloved Mazi, there were for what you're doing. To be very, very prepared. Sometimes maybe you have to make it a little bit interactive. Mazi, you see your analysis here. Yeah, you see what you have just analyzed today, especially the indirect releasing of prisoners in the north. And Mazi, let's not forget, these are their bandits. This is their own. You know, like Shegu have all of them, Erufai have been protecting all of them, giving them cash. Everything is open danger. There is not hidden. These are the same people they release. They will release them, they rehabilitate them, they send them abroad, put them in the army, put them in the police, and at the end of the day, they send them to South and the West. Just for one purpose, that Islamization and Fulanization. These are the people killing our own people. And still our so-called Igbo elite, Igbo politicians, especially this idiot he comes to heart in Imo State. Mazi, you wouldn't believe me that from early morning today till almost 5:30 when I came to Mazi, I was there to break the news that Olo has been under siege, complete siege. ESN camp. And we in Olo and we in Imo State, Mazi, what do you think that this man is doing? He wants Olo to fail at all. Once Olo for Imo State has failed, they have been captured. This man continued to send his I don't know how to, what adjective to use to qualify this man. Akwandi bosinana sinama nula de mapama. And the sinama de mapa nulo. What has this man found in Olo that he want to dismiss Olo and Imo State? Lest we forget, Mazi. Sometime last 4 months, in a video he made to open up clearly to the world and to everybody, you have it, that he has asked us Njaba, Akata, and the same also he's fighting today to vacate their ancestral land, to relocate. And I continue to ask that he's going to bomb them. And before this, early last year, I started shouting that this man is planning to take so place for Ruga. And at the end of the day, he came up between Wangene, Njaba, Isu. He wanted, but because of the intervention of IPOB and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we started shouting, we started exposing them. But now I still want to tell our people within this axis, I think all of you, we have all our eyes have to be there. You people must put your eye there and know what is going on there. Now, Mazi, tell me the people that went to Nkume today, disrupt our children, why today is not sit at home, and gathered all the bike and burnt it. And the idiot that are making that video say the ESN. How can ESN that is defending the
people sent by that Hope Uzodimma? Of
course.
The agents.
Yeah, Mazi, we know where he's training people. We know all the nooks and corners he's training people, both in also, both to our them many, but we don't want to mention them. But we know all those people he's recruiting, that they're fighting their people, decimating our land. This man continues to fight us with everything he has to make sure that he captures Imo State. Now, it is left for all of us. You are from Olo, you are from Imo. This man, Mazi Imo State, after the Kwaloni Uzo, when an Neku, I got this man Uzo, because of Foya da Carora. Ofonia would just say, I get away. I'm getting all the too much. Mazi Hakari Toya Hana. How many people are quite like I'm with Town than Kai? But what has this man got every day by day, every week, 2, 3, 4 times? He's in Olo, telling people to leave their central home, bombing them, dismantling their fish. Mazi, do you know the worst thing today? As they are going in that also area, they are shooting sporadically. Innocent people, passers by. That's why the one that is abducting secretly with his men, we don't want to mention them. The ones they are abducting with their bar, whatever they are from there, killing them. Mazi, I swear to Chukwuka Kabiama, I don't think that Umwablabo no Imo State. God, they happen here this man. Only a phone you.
The entirety of Biafra. The entirety of Biafra.
Yeah. Of course. But Mazi, you see this man now, we are talking, I've said it time and time and time. You see this Ozodimba that is killing us. By peradventure, anything happens to him now. He can find some flavor that will come and protect him. People, some idiots will take come off on that state. That's just like Omar. But also bad. Abache wage here no what I'm telling my people in Omaka, today is Afo market, and Afo market is one of the biggest markets in Imo State. You know, a lot of people from on the top walks of life come there, but you can see how Omaka is formidable. Therefore, couldn't hold today. I send you the video, it's viral. So I encourage my people tomorrow from Omaka, from Olo, from Imo State, as well as the whole Biafra land. We appreciated all of you for what you did on night. And want a replica tomorrow. Please stay at home. Stay at home. No, do no lagrama buono. Yen but so many yen cock again, Chapa Joy, on no dinula, Agua, Nawad Oka breaker. Mazi Biko, Kowapan the Bay, Kowara, Niham, Nankume. What if I got ESN, I'll come back to the Quahiola, or one day, Nemikitan is ESN. Then I told her, I took her name, maybe, and those are why idiot products in Biafra land making video. Use your head. Use your head. When you are making video, use your head. Isig Obrogum Omagana on Mazi Johnathan. There, when you see him watching, we appreciate you. There,
thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on direct line, welcome to the program. Please, I have a caller on caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line. Can you hear me? Caller on direct line.
So whether you're not getting my voice.
Okay, go on. Sorry, go on. It's okay now.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Right, all right. Greetings to you, my beloved brothers and sisters. Chukwu Kikabiam, our God will continue to speak to you. I want to say, Mazi, see, our people to adhere to this instruction. Our directors have given order for Monday sit at home to be cancelled because there is a lot to come. I we need to listen to this instruction. You can see what is happening now. When they commit evil, they will target ESN. Last time they burned a goose of our brother, which we can never do. Today, yes, they have committed another one. This is the handwork of So our people, let us listen to these people that represent our leaders for now. This is exactly my little message to every one of us. Please don't say, no. No. The Directorate of State of IPOB meant well to every one of us. Let us obey them. As we are following them, we will never miss road. And for you that is talking nonsense, go and tell your so-called leaders to do the right thing. They are the reason why people refuse to listen to anybody again. They are the reason why they dread of their evil activities for so many years. The reason why our people did not trust them anymore, because they are the ones that our people feed now. The politicians in our land, they have killed us. That is the reason why nobody has trust in them again. So we're begging everybody, the Directorate of State represent our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us listen to them. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you.
There will remain blessed. Caller on signal. Thank you for holding on for 15 minutes. Mazi Akas, welcome to the program. Can you hear me?
Yes, Mazi. Mazi Johnathan.
Welcome.
Good evening from here.
Welcome to the program. Please call on WhatsApp. Yeah. I'll come to you too. Go on, Mazi.
Yeah, Mazi. I want to really thank you this evening for the great work you are doing for your people. My prayer always is that may Elohim keep on empowering you, give you more wisdom. The time you mount in this microphone, Chukwokika will use you to speak to the deaf that they shall hear. That the blind will begin to see what these politicians have been doing to our people all this year long. The same prayer go to my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
the man who has fought and opened the eyes of our people, for us to know that that these people that have been coming every 4 years buying granite and puff and oba in the market is the same people that have been destroying our lives. Every 4 years they will come out and give us tomato, and after voting they will abandon all of us. The allocation that they have been collecting all these years, they cannot build roads for us, they cannot do anything for us, there is no electricity. I mean, these people have been useless in our life until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came and said, no, enough is enough. You send these people planning how to eliminate the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I say, Chukwu can never allow anybody to harm him because this man came. Chukwu can call him and he answered the call. No human being can destroy him. It doesn't matter where he is right now. We stand by him. We are protesting, letting the world know that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has to be released unconditionally. And so shall it be. And we are saying it up and clear. If these governors, if they know the way they gathered money, the way they contributed money to Kenya people to extradite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without due process, they should also do the same thing to make sure they go to this zoological Republic of Nigerian government to ask them to release this man unconditionally. Or else we must keep on doing what we are doing. We don't care whatever they are saying. I saw Obiano threatening our people, threatening the bank managers and the market leaders, telling them if they don't do this, if they don't do that, this will happen, they will send soldiers. We are holding Obiano responsible. Anything that happens to these people, the world should know it is Obiano. Obiano is threatening the number of people that he will kill them if they don't open their shop. May war be that this idiot. Let anything happen to our people. Before they will talk now, yes and this, people should ask Obiano, why are you threatening the people? The people have said, go release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you don't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we will not stop what we are doing. And you are threatening them. The world should hold Obiano responsible if anything happens to an Nigerian. The same thing goes to this idiot that in Imo State, that is using the same titles Devil mind using with the Bubago, killing innocent people in Imo State. This is what they are still repeating in Imo State now. He has formed his own gang, going house to house, killing people, innocent people. If maybe they are going to the right, let them go inside the bush and look for ESN. If they really say they are looking for ESN, let them go there and answer the call. Stop going to house to kill innocent people for God's sake. This we will make Biafra land ungovernable for these people. As long as they follow this path, we must make sure that our Biafra land, a time will come, they can't even come out of the street. This insecurity, the ones in Biafra land, we will give them this insecurity they are looking for. Because we can never continue to watch these people killing our people, decimating our lives. We have no future. All we do is that anybody that finds his way, he will run away out of Biafra land. No future. These people will take allocation every month, sharing it within themselves. This expressway from Onitsha to Ibuota and Port Harcourt, the same they gave it this money during the time of Johnathan. To build a road, they share that money within themselves. And sit at home, issued by DO. Remembering the saboteur day, the day they came to Adidas Mazi Nnamdi Kanu house 2017 to massacre people in his compound, in a king palace, killed over 28 people there. God so kind, our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life was saved. Today we are remembering all the people they asked to drink mud water on their way coming to Wire. We are remembering them. People who will lose their life in Osuniba. People who lose their life in Nimpo. People who lose their life in Iguata. People who lose their life in Henry and Onitsha. People who lose their life in Abba. We are remembering them today. People have died for this struggle, and tomorrow is the D-Day. If we see you outside, if we see any person outside, if you die, you die for nothing. If you allow Nigerian soldiers to kill you tomorrow in the name of ESN, now you stab it, and you know if you die in that country, nobody cares for you. It's a hard time. The father and the mother should tell their children to stay quiet at home tomorrow. Let us respect the death. If you come out and the death hits you, you gone and gone for nothing. People should respect themselves. Monday sit at home. DOS has put suspension on Monday sit at home. But people decide willingly to stay at home until they make their need. So anybody is complaining in your home. The people have taken up what they want to do, and they must keep on doing it. If you threaten their life, we will come against you. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you are PG, whether you are governor, whether you are senator. It doesn't matter. If you bring your head out, we will notice you. We will come for you. This is IPOB, for God's sake. We will give you IPOB treatment. This is where we stand, and we are going nowhere until this freedom we are looking for, we are fighting for. Biafra must come, or all of us, both this governor, all of us will dance together. We can never give them peace because they have taken our peace. They have stolen our peace for a year long.
Thank you, my brother.
We are everywhere.
Thank you.
So I'm living as people that have no country. When we have a place where all of us can stay and have peace of mind. Mazi, thank you for picking my call. And I want to use the opportunity to thank our brothers and sisters that came to the last protest we have here in Vienna. I want to thank them for making it possible. Coming on that day. Please, we still have another one coming up. We will notify you as soon as possible. We got the date. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Mazi, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Yeah, please go on. Go on, please. Welcome to the program.
For the job you are doing for us, yes. I'm hearing you.
Hello, my name is Paul, calling from Gabon. I'm very, very happy for the job you are doing for us. This evening, I'm here again to tell all Biafrans that they are doing a marvelous job for the restoration of our nation. And this evening, you can see what is happening around the world and in Biafra land. Yes, DOS have already cancelled the sit at home, but people choose to do the sit at home by themselves. But we always, because why they are doing it was they say that they want our leader to be out. So we must congratulate them for their courage. Because Ndibo say, as Amahi game, Aboli Jafra, Amahi game, Biafra Abia, and that is what they feel and what they are doing. So tomorrow is the D-Day for the saboteur day. Our DOS have already
is told people to stay at home, and people must stay at home. I want to let people to understand that those Okada people, those KK people who are, if you are a Fulani in our midst, if you are a Fulani in our land, you are coming out and to disobey what we are doing. I want to assure you that you are going down. And the second time, we have already talked too much about those governors, and I'm not happy when people are commenting on those governors or those politicians. We have already talked too much about it. What we are expecting people to do, those who are supposed to do the job and do the needful, what we are expecting now we want to hear that one governor has been down. We want to hear that one politician or two of them has been go down. Is what we want to hear. And if you are not doing it, you are not going anywhere. Until we deal with these people, because they are the one putting sand in our garden. I'm not happy about. I'm not accepting it anymore. When somebody is coming here, tell us one Obiano, one this no. We have already talked too much about it. What we need now is to carry their head and put it somewhere, and we move on. So the people who must do it must to carry that on, because they are killing our people for many years ago. They are destroying what we are doing. They are killing our people. They are threatening our people. We come outside to protest, problem. We sit at home, problem. So we must deal with them, and we move on. I've already said it in the afternoon. If we are not killing these people, if we are not pursuing these people, we are not going anywhere. I don't have much to say this evening. What I have to say is people should go after these people. That's all. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, and remain blessed. Thank you. Caller on WhatsApp, welcome to the program. Can you hear me, Mazi? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? I don't know. Somebody will call, you'll be speaking, he's not talking. I cannot understand. We are here still taking calls. Yes. Our brother, what you said, yes, but we will never stop talking about them, because we are raising the awareness. Continuous. It's a continuous process. One day we shall hear stories. That one is coming. It's in the offing. These people, they know that they are not representing us. Instead, they are there to conquer us for strangers, just for them to make money, fame, and fame. That is the only thing. And then we end up being like in the book, like Okpa Biaseka. I will not stop talking about Okpa Biaseka, because when you study what the role that man played in our conquest, I'm telling you honestly, you need to go out and research about the generations of Okpa Biaseka and deal with them. Caller on Caller on direct line. Welcome to the program. Go on.
My name is Chimes from Enugu Province.
Welcome to the program. Go on.
Mazi Johnathan. Good evening, sir.
My
name is Chimes from Enugu Province. Ohamadike, Ebubedike, Dike Dikerere 1 and Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may your days be long. May God continue to keep you alive. Nothing the Fulanis can do to you, because you are a child of God. May God keep you and keep you strong in Chukwuokike name. Mazi Johnathan, thank you for your good analysis this evening. You've made your point.
My goodness me, I don't know whether your airtime is finished. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Please unmute yourself. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Is there anything wrong in this WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp.
Evening.
No. Welcome to
location.
Welcome to the program, but your network is very bad. Your coverage. Go on.
Mazi, good evening from here, from my location here in the.
Yes, go on.
Okay, let me see if I can adjust. Am I coming up clear? About the world, and I want to also thank Biafra for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I'm praying that he will be with us and no affection he will be with us. I will say that let me.
Mazi, it seems Mazi, it seems you need to call back because you are going off and reconnecting. I don't know why. It's the network. Let me pick this call. Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp.
I'm hearing you.
Go on, please.
Hello?
Caller on WhatsApp. Go on.
Hello, good evening.
Welcome to the program.
I'm calling from the.
Go on.
Yeah, this is my first time of calling.
Okay, welcome to the program. Go on.
Yeah. Please, I want to request for something. I don't know how we're going to stop that sit at home on Monday. The terrorists have capitalized on that sit at home, and everybody's seen what they are doing. Tagging it ESCN. The whole world have seen it already. That Monday sit at home, especially from Aba, on day 2 of that sit at home, what happened on that day? The way military harass people, made people scared of coming out again that every Monday. It's out of fear. Not that people know that they have cancelled it, but fear. Once you come out that on Monday, they'll start molesting people. Look at what happened at the Imo State today. Everybody know that it's terrorists that capitalize that sit at home on Monday. I don't know how our officers will direct all these our coordinators so that they will enlighten our members more to come out at that Monday.
What you are saying now is being heard all across Biafra land, to whom it may concern. We always say that power belongs to the people. This platform is where we rally, our rallying point. We have said it time without number about the suspension of the sit at home. The only solution is people should gather against any person or any group of people being seen trying to molest people on Monday. That is the only thing. Our people should learn this act of spontaneity. Other tribes in the world, other places, other tribes, even Fulani, they have this character. Forget about police or military or anything. People's power, it matters a lot. When people, you will see in our land, you see maybe only 2 or 4 people are molesting their fellow brother. You see thousands of people keeping quiet, watching. Oh, they will be shouting. Oh, now God, videoing. They are beating this man. Oh, they are burning his cow. Oh, God, oh, Jesus, oh, come and help us. Oh. And they are there. That is a sign of cowardice and primitivity. I used to say it. If you see, our people should get this character. If you see something going wrong against one of us, you are there. Hundreds or thousands of people should gather, run and rush everything. That is how it is done. And the people will run away. How all these things are not done in the north? Because the north, the people, they have power. They can have initiative to rise up and do something against somebody or a group of people that is against them. That is why, like when you had what I said yesterday about somebody or people, just a group of people going into Oboete market, collecting, trying to demand 1,500 on people for sitting down on the other day against Buhari's imposter coming. And hundreds of thousands of people are there watching. Instead of them gathering and saying, no, we not go agree. We should learn this character and this individualism it will never save us. Instead, it kills us. Mazi, go on. This is the only way we should do it. Go on.
Okay, I've heard you, but and again, our radio is not talking since almost 4 or 5 days now. I don't know.
Radio in where?
Abba? Should help us. Abba, yeah.
So it came back. So some people were saying it's not clear. His speaking is not clear. I don't know.
It's not. That time he came, it's not clear. So but it's off totally.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the information.
So thank you for what you are doing for us. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Remain blessed too. I have a caller. I don't know. Caller on WhatsApp. Welcome to the program. Can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Welcome to the program. Mazi, are you there? Or if you call, you just keep quiet. Go on now. Go on, Mazi. Yes.
I'm calling from my location. I want to start from Ozodema. Ozondosi. That man, election. This man was number 4. Ihedioha win this election in Imo State of PDP. Ararume come second. Okorocha in-law come third. Hope who's audio come fourth. But at the end of about 6 months to 7 months of Ihedioha as a governor, all of a sudden, Ihedioha was removed. And number 4 was forced to be a governor in Imo State through the Tanko aeroplane tunnel as a chief judge of the Federation. This was the reason Onehe was removed as chief judge of Nigeria. After some noise from the so-called South-South governors, then they forced this Hope Uzondosi to Imo State. The PDP, who supposed to fight to see that their governor remains, they were nowhere to found until the Fulani take that Imo State by force. Now, they are ready to give me any support, both army, police, money, weapon to kill their people. This is a very big problem that in Imo State, somebody was forced, number 4 to be number 1. And upon all this, Igbo people are still waiting for election. This thing is more than enough to say no more election in Biafra land. No more election. Even before now, I think the DOS supposed to say, to make a jingle, to let people know that there is no more election in Biafra land. A lot of people will bought it because a lot of people are tired of what is going on. They're supposed to come up and say something about this. There is no more election. Since the election of Imo State, that people has voted for Ihedioha has removed. And the Fulani stooge have mounted in Imo State. What is the need of election anymore? What are you going to do for election? This is why our leader have been saying time without number that black people have a very big problem. The way they reason. I cannot understand why by this time everywhere is burning in Nigeria. The terror is all over the whole world. I cannot understand why by this time everywhere is burning in Nigeria. The terror is all over the whole world. I cannot understand why by this time everywhere is burning in Nigeria. The terror is all over the whole world. Reason. I cannot understand why by this time everywhere is burning in Nigeria. The terror is all over the whole world.
We know. Me come from the
I cannot understand why by this time
me come from the
burning in Nigeria.
Them are trying to prove to me I don't know where I'm coming from. But Japan's then cause I know my roots. Don't fit to lose that over them. I'm unstoppable, my people unstoppable. We keep on moving forward. We keep on breaking, riding. Yeah. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom. We have gone a long way. No going back. We are too big for. No.
nothing fit to stop us. My people demand freedom. They been a cry, they been a cry to ask for your rights. Ask for your rights. I will take you to let me alone. We know they do the same thing. We know they do the same thing. We don't carry this love with all matter. Free me, make and do my thing. Freedom for my people. Freedom for my nation. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for my people. Freedom. No, 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 no. Yeah. We don't pay for the struggle. Yeah. So many people don't go down for the struggle. It's hard time to get our right. But we have fun our freedom. We can never stop. Biafra is spirit. Let me sing away the blood. Freedom for my people. Freedom. Freedom for my nation. Freedom. Free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom. Freedom for my people. Freedom is a praise. Yeah. It's time to break loose from the chains. It's time for our freedom. Our freedom. Because we can never let any negotiate our freedom. Oh. Hundreds of years it's gone. No Messiah came for the black man. Told us that Jesus died for the black man to they suffer. The truth is there. Africa will rise at the right time. And the time we're waiting for is right now. No one can hold the truth for a long time. Oh no. So stay away. The sun is risen from the east. And the Messiah you're waiting right here. And no one is gonna try to stop that. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom. Let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom. Let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom. Free Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom Africa. Fighting for self-determination, celebrated. Black man digging for self-determination is a separatist and a terrorist. When they jail a black freedom fighter, they jailing African freedom. Don't I have rights to my self-determination? Is that a crime? Oh no. Don't I have rights to live? Don't I have rights to express myself? Don't I have rights to speak? Can't I complain if I'm marginalized. The genocide in the land that nobody even cared about. Even when I try to speak, my voice is muted every time. Like a slave in my land, I can't take it anymore. I hope the world is listening to my plight. I can hear a great call for justice. Freedom, let the sun rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, song of salvation. Freedom, let Africa rise. Freedom for Biafra. Freedom, free Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom for Biafra. Oh, 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 oh. Nnamdi Kanu. Freedom Africa. This is our speed of time. Anyone come to call it our best right. I know I can't stop us. The pride is on them. Anywhere we gonna show the best of the love they follow. Anywhere we gonna show the best of the love they follow. Come on. We never hear. Say that I'm coming. We are the best. We are the body. We are the job. Freedom time. Keep on praying to God. It's our freedom time. Not so we keep on moving forward. I feel Welcome to this time. I can see the sun is shining, shining over Biafra. We are the best. Thank you, thanks to God. Just freedom time. To God,
Hey. Oh, yes. We be men die for a night.
Thank you, Lord.
But joy cometh in the morning. Destiny can only be delayed, or cannot be denied. Don't give up in your struggle. Chop, 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 chop. Bring it up. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never stop. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. The miracle is on the way. No matter your condition, no matter your challenges, never give up. No matter your situation, no matter the calamity, never give up. Is the God of the last minute miracle. 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 Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Jump, 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 jump. No matter your suffering, no matter the trouble, no matter your sickness, no matter the emptiness, He's the God of signs and wonders. He's the God of signs and wonders. Your miracle is on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle never be on the way. Never lose hope. Your blessings are on the way. Don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. He's the God of signs and wonders. He's the God of signs and wonders. He's the God of signs and wonders. Give up, your miracle is on the way. Give up, it's on the way. Never lose hope, your blessings are on the way. Give up, your miracle is on the way. Jehovah, take over, my Father, take over, Yahweh, take over, Messiah, take over, Jehovah, take over, my Father, take over, Yahweh, take over, Messiah, take over. Oh Lord, I need you to take home.
Right behind Mr. Producer.
IPOB! One melody! Oh, we need this freedom. Oh, we need this freedom. Oh, we need this freedom.
It's not about to be together. It's not about to be together. All we need is freedom. All we need is freedom. It's not about to be together. Let you relive your paragon. Let you relive let my people go. Let you relive your paragon. Let you relive my people go. Let you relive my people go. Let my people go. Yeah. Up this morning, look in the sky, all I see is rising sun. Wake up this morning, look in the sky, all I see is rising sun. What do you put your love? What do you put on the land of the rising sun? Yeah. Let my people go. Yeah. Let my people go. Ekele Nnamdi Kanu. For making us know what freedom is all about. Yeah. Ekele Nnamdi Kanu. For making us know what freedom is all about. What freedom is, yeah. Ekele Nnamdi Kanu. Making us know what freedom is all about. Olu make legi, olu make kisemu kisike. Onya mabla pratinemo. We are not fighting for our freedom. All we need is freedom. Come olu make legi, olu make legi. Olu make legi, olu make legi. Olu make legi.